the only person Zuma is loyal to is his family and his daughter in particular. No one else who was with Jacob Zuma when he was elected in 2007 is still by his side today. Zweli Nzimavavi, Julius Malema, who else? A lot of comrades, Suprama Umapilo, a lot of comrades who were part and parcel of the election of Jacob Zuma as president in 2007 are not there today, are not by his side today. A lot of people who were with him and by his side when he was president of South Africa for 2 successive terms haven't joined him on the other side. Loyalists of Jacob Zuma. Ace Magashule, why is he not joining Jacob Zuma? Why is no one talking about that? Lindiwe Zulu, Lindiwe Sisulu, why are they not joining Jacob Zuma? The Deputy Secretary General of the ANC now, the first Deputy Secretary General, they call her Mama Action. I don't know why I'm forgetting her name. Nomvula Mokonyane. Yeah. Why is she not joining Jacob Zuma? Because these are known lieutenants of Jacob Zuma who have ensured his stay in power, who've defended him. Baleka Mbete. Why is Baleka Mbete not joining Jacob Zuma? She defended him as a speaker at the expense of her own career. Why are they not joining him? Because they know he uses people and no one else ever survives him. So we wish, I hope that they'll survive Jacob Zuma, but there's no history of anyone surviving Jacob Zuma.
You're relatively young, and I don't know if you'll take us into your confidence. You just, as a young person, after everything you've said, the disappointment of realizing that elders within this political space are such vultures and opportunists. And if this is something for you to be wary of, that, I mean, Zuma's seen as a master politician. And if a so-called master politician is able to what you're saying, chew and spit out people and be about himself and maybe his family, maybe that's what it takes to survive in South African politics. And maybe you'll see more and more people kind of doing the same. And as a young person, what that might say to you, are you more worried? Are you more like, hey, let me also make sure that I'm okay, because I don't know if I'll ever be spat out at some point, because it seems people are about their interests?
I think it's unfortunate if politics of South Africa would amount to that. I think it would be very unfortunate. I think it would be the task of younger people, perhaps even younger than me, to change that. Perhaps it's not something that will happen in my generation, but I think it's a very unfortunate characteristic of politics. If dishonesty, disloyalty, and deceit are entrenched into the political DNA of South African politics, it's something very unfortunate, because if politicians can do to themselves, how much more to the people? If someone can betray and defy and deceive and mislead someone that they work with for decades, 15, 20 years you've been sitting next to someone, and you can just, at the drop of a dime, because a new political party came onto the scene and got more votes than the one you're in, just walk away and then speak ill of your relationship with that individual who you used to call a brother, whose kids you've seen and raised along their side. If you can just drop that person like that because another political party got more votes, I think it's a scary, scary reality that should never be allowed to define South African politics. And we should not inherit those type of politics. We must have politics of honesty, of loyalty. If I'm tired of you, Penuel, I must be able to tell you, look, this is what I'm tired of. I'm unhappy with this. Can you change it? This is what you've done to me. Can you change it? This is what you did to me. It's too late to change it. This is why I'm leaving. We don't know why these people have left.
Yes.
The reasons they've given are insufficient and dishonest. So the politics of South Africa certainly should not amount to that. Otherwise, then there's really, really, really little hope.